Hey guys, welcome back. Let me get y'all all fixed up. Let me back a little bit so you can see me. Happy Monday. I know this isn't usually when I post, but I kind of wanted to just do a little bit of a sit down and kind of update y'all and get y'all kind of, distracted a little bit with everything that's been going on. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about book 2 and 2 makeup products I have with me, and share a little bit of my writer's edition with you. I will have a complete separate video with the writer's edition coming up soon. But if you have not seen my others, it'll be here or here. You can definitely go check that out. They're pretty awesome for those who want to do creative writing or kind of need that little bit of a boost. And for y'all who keep asking in the comments on our Instagram and Facebook of what book do I use, what information do I use, and I use this. This is what I use. This is an amazing book. You can get it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. That Barnes & Noble will deliver to your doorstep, which is awesome. Unless you do have a local store near you, then you can find it in there. I do love this book. It has different writers in it that shared their feedback. It has all your answers. It has from brainstorming to just doing it on scratch paper. Kind of the little tips and tricks to have as writing, like what do you need to look for. It has helped me with this social media platform as well, and to, kind of be cautious of a few things, like putting it on YouTube, or, if someone wants to help build your book up or publish it. It has all those different tips and tricks in there for you, and it does have a lot of answers in there for you if you do want to get it. But I will go over a little bit of that with you guys today. I also have a few pictures with me here. I do have these, the ones that you guys have been asking for in your guys' packets, and I am trying my hardest to get those out. I know it's been a little bit of hectic right now with everything going on, so I will definitely try sometime this week or Saturday. I will definitely try to get to the post office for you guys. But right now, as you can see, it's been a little crazy, so I figured I'd make a video and kind of distract y'all for a few minutes. And this one, between this one and this one will be in your packets. This is probably my second favorite one. It's been amazing and honestly probably fun to kind of make little posters for you, so you guys have. And I also send a little picture like this of book 1. It's awesome, and it'll have a little note on the back. As you can see, I do use free prints to print off my pictures. I do love them. They are awesome. It's been amazing to share with my friends and family. I do have a promo code. It'll be in the description below or right here. If it's not right here, then it'll be in the description below. Plus, you can also find it on most of my videos. You can find it on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. If you're not following me on those, you should definitely go follow me. And this is book 2, which will be for pre-ordered on April 1st. Due to the issue and everything that's going on, book 2 will only be available on YouTube for you guys to listen. For those who have put in their pre-orders and have already emailed me a little bit about it, I will let you know as soon as possible when I want to start mailing them. Due to the issue and everything that's going on, I will only have it available on YouTube. If you do not have a YouTube account and you're watching this on Facebook, I will definitely be posting those videos on Facebook as well, just so those who don't have a YouTube account can definitely still enjoy my book as well. I hope you guys do enjoy book 2 as much as you guys are enjoying book 1. I loved book 1. I did love writing it, and most of you guys were asking what does the book look like and what will it come like. And as of today, I did get a little bit out for y'all and definitely enjoyed making them, which I love making my book copies. I do have help, and this is what book 1 will come like, and also book 2. It looks like this, and as you can see, it does have a clear plastic on it, which will protect the cover and the book itself, and it has it on the back as well. It is amazing, and as most of you guys don't know, that this is the book cover for book 1. It is pretty awesome. It helps protect the book, as you can see. I do enjoy it. It is awesome. I love it. If you guys are wondering where to get these at, the little bookmakers, I can definitely leave that description in the link in the description. I actually got those at Walmart, so they're very easy to find. I do love getting them. They're awesome to use, and they're fairly cheap. And hopefully you guys will enjoy book 2. And I'm going to go over a little bit of the amazing, the complete handbook of novel writing. I did put in a little bit of notes. I do have some questions that I will put out for you guys, to where you guys can definitely kind of get like an idea of what writing is. And let's see if I can definitely try to show you. I do have a card to kind of see like to where the questions are, but I will definitely leave these on our Instagram and Facebook as well, so you can definitely kind of know what I'm talking about. Hopefully that's not too blurry. If it is blurry, then I will leave them on our Facebook and Instagram, and so you guys can definitely kind of like look at it. And I'll also leave a link for this book as well. I also did find, which it is Something to Say, and I will go over a little bit about that, but I just wanted to show you guys first. Something to Say, I read a little bit about it. It says, have you ever been trapped at a party, like talking with someone who has nothing to say? You look for an excuse to slip away. So do readers. When they run across a novel that has nothing to say, that snaps it close, or perhaps hurl as across the room, fiction readers expect to be engaged or deeper level. When I was kind of reading a little bit about that, I was like, okay, I want someone to kind of pick up my book and kind of not put it down. But then again, I want to make sure that my book's not boring. It's interesting. It kind of, intrigues a lot of people and kind of gets their attention. I kind of did like that a little bit when I did read that. And I will leave a little bit of snip clips of the book, kind of like pictures. I did leave the vocabulary words on our Facebook page for some people to kind of write down or kind of save the pictures, to kind of help them out a little bit and kind of get a little bit of information. And I do also want to go over a little bit more of the book, which let me find my spot. And this one is called The Taming of the Muse. You can see I kind of highlighted a little bit of it. I didn't highlight much, but I did like this one. And what it says highlighted is, when it comes to courting the muse, runners are so suspicious as basketball players who, when pleased, will let you go with the flow. So when I read that, I was like, okay, well, I don't want just to have those run-on sentences. I don't want to have, each chapter be the same, or each other sentences be the same, or each character be the same. So I was kind of like, okay, so I wanted each character to be different and to be their own unique. That's kind of like how I did with Kevin's character. He was very unique. He was very, had his own different personality, and how he was just coming about his journey and the fantasy mind of his, and how he was living this weird fantasy life, and how he just didn't want to live that anymore. He wanted to live the life that he was living in his own mind. And as another thing, which I did go over it a little bit, I think in my first video of this, and it was called Bend It, Aim It, Drive It, and Sharp It. And I did kind of like that, and I kind of wrote a little bit. I do have a little bit that I am going to read, not too much, because I will post a little bit about this. And for Bend It, always brainstorm first before writing. Always take the time to say, okay, who do I want my book to be? What do I want my characters to be? How many chapters? You know, like, what's the first, you know, character gonna be? What's, you know, kind of like how I did in the first chapter. Like, okay, well, I want this to be about Kevin, but I also kind of want to make different characters and kind of have their story tell out as to the main character. And this is a little bit of what the Bend It category is. It says, really what I was writing was the Great Gatsby update a little. It was compulsion fiction where a surviving, and I'm not going to read a little bit of it because if you guys have read or have seen The Great Gatsby, I will leave a little bit of information about that, but it kind of just goes on a little bit about it and how it worked, or how the person came up with it a little bit. And I will definitely leave that in the description below of all of our Facebook link of where you can find this information at, so you guys can definitely read it and kind of develop an idea into a great story. And I'm also going to read a little bit from Aim It. And Aim It is add characters and apply on the emotion. So it talks about a few characters and how would you apply emotion to it. How I became it is I was like, okay, well, do I want my main character to be angry? Do I want him to be sad? Do I want him to be upset most of the time? So I was trying to find like a happy medium, and that's when I came up with the fantasy. I was like, okay, so we'll just kind of do this as like a fantasy character who really wants to be this but has to live like this, and kind of explore that fantasy. And then Drive It. Drive It is many great modern stories spring from the same seed as an old folks tale. The subjective of a young woman, for instance, is not only one of the oldest, I might say this wrong, but I'll have this information. Operas mission, it's one of the most pristine hits and is still reset with audience of all. And this is where I do love these little stories of different books. And this one is of Cinderella, which is a good Disney movie. It says, we first met Cinderella in the story as a slave to the rough dealings of her stepmothers and older stepsisters. When Cinderella tries to take some initiative to improve her situation, she is ignorant and is punished. I might add to this step, relationship is especially lush and ground for storytellers, and is given the, I may say this wrong, but I'm going to stop there. So you guys can definitely try to get this book. I do love it. I think there was one more thing that I wanted to go over. Hold on a second. Okay. I am still working on our backdrop. As you can tell, I am in front of a door, but I am kind of working on it. I do want to make like a little office studio type. If you guys have any ideas or any things like that, leave them in the comments below or on our Instagram or Facebook, because I am looking for some ideas. And if you have any video ideas, just leave them in the comments if they're there. If not, on our Instagram and Facebook. Okay, and I do want to try to find if it is, I did find it. Alright, So I did find this and it is amazing, and I will definitely take a picture of this and put it up on our Instagram and our Facebook to kind of get a little bit more information to you guys about it. But it is this. It is amazing. I love it. I kind of go to it every now and then. And it has different layers. It has about 5 layers, and for layer 1 is the narrator voice and the point of view. And then the second layer is the characters, the suspicions cast. Layer 3 is the story and the plot. And I'm only reading a few that's in each layer so you guys can kind of get a better idea. And in layer 4 is the scene and the theme and the description. And in layer 5 is the grammar, the punctuation, the spelling, and the word choice, and the cosmetic and grammar. I did use this a lot. I did kind of go back and forth on it through my book. I was making sure, you know, my spelling was right, my grammar was right. I was always making sure that everything was good to go, and everything. And I will definitely leave a little bit of information about that for you guys, so you guys can definitely get that information. And I am going to still be posting. I think I'm going to take it down to maybe 3 times a week for now and everything, and kind of get a little bit more of ideas. I know it's been a rough time here lately, and I am going to start coming up with a little bit more of ideas. I did have a few videos that I wanted to do, and those are kind of put on the back burner, but I think I can still do one that you guys did suggest. And I'm going to show you guys the 2 beauty products that I do enjoy and everything. So and everything. It's been a long Monday. So here is the first beauty product that I have been using. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Finish Matte Finish Setting Spray. I do love it. It is awesome. A friend recommended it to me and I love it to death. I do use the face primer as well. I've been using that for I think a year now, and it's been amazing. I would definitely go get you some of this. It is awesome. I love the bottle. It is cruelty free, which is awesome. And I have been using this. I'll show you the bottom. And then I've been using this beautiful color. It is awesome. Here, it is amazing. I do love it. It's great. I do have it on my lips right now. I found this and I was like, okay, I got to try it. I've been looking for a new, and it is a matte, and I do love it. It's been amazing, and it's in Autumn Rose. I did find both of these at my local drugstore, which is the Dollar General. I do love some of their products. I did do a review on a few different makeup products, which I am going to start doing. Maybe on Thursdays, do like a monthly favorites video. I have gotten a little bit of information about that y'all want to see some of that. And I will definitely love to enjoy doing that. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this little video. Hopefully it was a little bit of a distraction. I'm still going to be posting at least 3 times a week for you guys. Hopefully I can have the backdrop and everything finished for you guys for the next video. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys back here maybe tomorrow or, you know, in our next video. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this and have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.